I am as old as time immortal. The stars and planets are mere infants to me. You are a strange one indeed. But Gantha of Oa gives you his thanks.
There is the city wherein my enemies dwell. But the Lord of Latveria shall not walk to his destination like some humble commoner. I am Dr. Doom, your sovereign supreme. Now I shall contact the accursed Fantastic Four in a manner that will bring terror to their hearts. I am Magneto. I am the master of magnetism. Silence him! This is no laughing matter.
Why aren't you at your post? I've got half a mind to... What's going on? Like I said, Flintstone, I've half a mind to give you a raise. And the day off. Right at the top, all right?
Sorry to interrupt your vacation, Gadget, but, that's no torchbearer.
Mr. Flintstone, Mr. Rubble, you're going about it all wrong. You have to use psychology. Miss Soapstone, send Zsa Zsa and Dolly out here.
Fine. Put your luggage on the scales, please. 100 pounds. Now, that's quite a load. You may board now, sir. The helicopter will take you to the flight deck.
I didn't know the old Chuckabug had so much get up and go.
Fern, you will have to learn to control yourself. You know, I've got a good mind to let you raise this pig. Then you'd see what trouble a pig can be. All right. He's yours. Saved from an untimely death.
Hate to be a party poop, TC, but this is getting frustrating, and I'm getting tired.
Report across the street for guard duty at the art gallery. They just got $1 million worth of paintings. There'll be thousands of tourists. Keep things in order.
Give me a description and I'll run a make on him. Top feathers on his head? A short daisy and a bumblebee? Huh? No, Riley. I think you'd better come in and let's talk about a little vacation for you. I think you need a rest.
Oh, midnight already? How long have I been asleep? 500 years! Oh boy, did I oversleep. You should have awakened me 400 years ago.
Good day, eh? Welcome to Canada's Top 5 Countdown. Today we're looking at the top 5 greatest people in Canadian history. Starting at number 5, it's the great one, Wayne Gretzky, the greatest hockey player the world has ever seen.
Oh, that's a real fun game, Scooby. Come on, I'll show you how it works. Now you take this hammer and you hit that button. The ball goes up to the top and rings the bell. Now watch the old master.
You know what they say, the bigger they are, the louder they crash. Hey, Devastator, you'll get a real charge out of this.
Sure can't, manifold mouth. Let's cook a few crankcases. Maybe we should have gone to Hell Prime after all. Hey, you guys, don't look now, but I think we're being followed. What'll we do now? The minute this plane lands, they'll nab us for sure. I have a feeling we're not gonna lose them that easy.
Like you guys go ahead. Scoob and I'll look for clues over here. Let's see, a plate of spaghetti, a bowl of spaghetti, a cup of spaghetti, pickup truck of spaghetti.
That's really something else, isn't it, Dad? Oh, no, I mean the thingy here, the snooper.
Just a minute, Pappy. Let's not go shooting off in all directions now.
What then?
We're going to do something, Pappy. That snooper is top secret. Did anything at all unusual happen?
Oh, well, I guess I did think about the job once or twice. Lots of times. Oh, no, my name's Harold. Harold Hassenpfeffer. Oh, I guess I'm Peter Cottontail.
You tell those young'uns there'll be plenty of toys, but only if they behave themselves. No crying or pouting or... Oh, I'll know. I got ways of knowing. I can see them when they're sleeping, and I know when they're awake. This is it, people. Yes, this is it. We'll build ourselves a nice house. And so, Kim and Jason found the parents they wanted so very much and lived happily ever after. Now they'll never know what eventually became of Nicholas. I guess all they need to know is that he too lived happily ever after. Happier than I ever thought I could be.
18%! Excellent, Bob. As long as everyone is having fun. Ho, ho, ho! How are the babies coming along? Ho, ho, ho! Easy there, little fella. I got you. You'll be leading my sleigh in no time.
Follow me, men. Come on, men. There's the Viper. Fear not. I'll save your fortune.
Some people call me the god of sleeping dreams. Now tell me, do I look like a god to you? I'm just an everyday, ordinary magic man. When you go to sleep, you enter the land of dreams and I arrive. You sleep so peaceful.
Yes, sir. Believe it or not, Rudolph's nose went out. And all because of something that started years and years ago. Long before I came to the North Pole, all this territory was ruled over by a powerful magic king of the North Pole named Winterbone.
Copper. Hey, Copper. It's me, Todd. I saw you coming back with Chief and the Hunter. Hey, look, I just wanted to see you. We're still friends, aren't we? Oh, Chief. It doesn't worry me. What a beautiful morning, Vixie. You know, I've never been happier.
That's the spirit. You're a natural, kid. Stick with it, you'll be famous, just like me. Nobody gives him the slip like old Flip. Come on, let's go. Don't you want to see inside? A door this big's got to have something really big behind it, kid.
Painting wagons red and bright, sharpening ice skates half the night, wrapping presents in ribbons and gauze has worn me weary. Crick in my back, cold in my nose, aches in my fingers and all 10 toes, and a sort of kind of kink inside whenever I think of that Christmas ride.
He never saw him again after that. They say when the wind blows, you can still hear the tramp howl.
We'll do the computers.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Oh, fantastic.
Congratulations. Congratulations, everyone.
Well, everyone, we did it. Well, once again, we did what seemed impossible. And thanks to you, all the world's children will wake up to a joyful Christmas morning.
Fish, there's always one, some long-faced, sour-bellied son of a gun. Hello? Tony the Tiger. Never heard of sugar-frosted flakes? Those big, crisp flakes of corn with that secret toasted-in sugar frosting? They're great!
Sure, but first we'll start with the complete breakfast, including my vitamin pack Frosted Flakes. They bring out the tiger in you. Frosted Flakes good? They're great!
Hey! What's the idea, you big blue ox? Now watch it, watch it. Cut it out, babe. Up here, we cut timber with a big axe like this one. And we haul it with a big ox like that one. I used my brains and hired some brawn. We labored late from early dawn, leveling hills, straightening byways, building concrete superhighways. The sword in the stone, it can't be. Sold everything! Someone's pulled the sword from the stone!
Cry, weep, wail, and sob. It's disgusting. Every time. I can't believe it. Every single day. Give me that stupid fix. Brains wouldn't hurt either. I say we stay. We'll have a new master anyway as soon as someone buys the cottage.
Oh, little underslung thread so furry, wriggling by without a worry. Hang in suspended animation. Still comes the call for compensation.
Don't despair, your majesties. Merryweather still has her gift to give. Maleficent's powers are far too great. I'm going to... Even walls have ears.
Nothing, my dear. Oh, now you don't really mean that. If you'd lost all your faith, I couldn't be here. And here I am. But we'll have to hurry, because even miracles take a little time. Now, let's see. I'd say the first thing you need is, a pumpkin.
Now, don't you clumsy ox me. I can't watch out for your precious little brat that you're worrying. If you think I'm going to pussyfoot around the rest of my life just because...
Like some joke, huh? What are you nuts doing up there, looking for squirrels? Or are you squirrels looking for nuts? Get it? Squirrels, nuts.
It's time to talk about your going away to accounting school, David. Young man, David comes from a family with a proud accounting tradition. Well, I could let him have one last chance. If you win the prom band contest tomorrow, you may pursue a career in music, David.
That's it. I always knew you were a selfish little brat. Always throwing your temper tantrums and making life miserable for the rest of us. Well, this time you've gone too far. Expect a call from my lawyer.
But we do have a good master, Mother. He gives me carrots at the gate and smiles when he I don't want to leave the meadow. Leave you? Where am I to go? What am I to do?
Flesh and blood and temper. He's too fond of his own will, and that won't suit me. He had no business to turn and gawk at that black colt of yours. His road was straight on.
One of Earth's most precious minerals is mined and refined down here. Vita Lumis. It's an amazing ore discovery that renews the worn-out soils of Earth and other planets.
Oh, lovey-dovey, marky-warky. Oh, bad news. Pain in the...
Oh, there, my bairn. I'm all right. Oh, I was so worried about my little girl. Yes, I'll finish it. Oh, just don't hurt my daughter.
Oh my, this will never do. I want new shoes and fancy clothes. And a gilded carriage with 6 black horses. And those nasty boys will be my foot servants.
Can you do something for me crops? Tell me, Dr. Charlatan, what's the verdict? By golly, where can I get this miracle tonic? Hogwash Smurf it? Any Smurf with half an eye can see what Dr. Charlatan's miracle tonic did.
About time you got here. Break down his door, destroy his property, and get those ugly lights off his roof.
Afraid I haven't seen America for quite some time, friend, but oh, what memories. When we met, she was wholesome, innocent, and knew her place. We used to spend entire evenings together, our TV dinners on trays in front of that glorious tube.
I don't know, Ed. Everybody tells me I'm crazy. Have you got an injured man here or not? You won't find him here, son. Nobody's used this field in years. Not since the landslide nearly blocked the entrance. Son, Joe McGee passed away 20 years ago.
Bah! You used a piece last week. Now, get on with your work, Cratchit.
I'm giving you a raise and making you my partner. Merry Christmas, Bob. As punishment, Flintheart must keep a certain painting over his fireplace for the next 15 years. No, a portrait of the richest duck in the world.
This old Valentine was hand-delivered to me on a mountain top. Back when my wallet was as skinny as my legs. Back when I was a prospector in the days of the great Klondike gold rush.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for you. Thanks to you, I've got a crazy animal act on my tail. I've got to get you to my vault. It's the only safe place. Time to go back. All right, who's for Carolyn? Merry Christmas indeed. Why, boys, it's like you can read my mind. Good morning, boys. Up and dressed already? Oh, would you look at that? Is that for you, laddies? Ah, for me? Really? Should I open it? Ah, it's what I've wanted since I was a wee lad in the Highlands. You folks are in for a rare treat. Something never before seen on this stage. Here it is. Me lucky dime. It's the first dime I ever made. Isn't it lovely? Ah, so nice of you all to visit. Now, what can I do for my favourite nephew?
Greetings, amigos. No, I don't want anchovies. I'm allergic to the salty little buggers. It's spelled R-U-Fuss, Rufus. And make it quick. I'm starving. I just dropped by from the 27th century to deliver your new Circuits of Time phone book. So while I was here, I thought I'd pick up one of your pizzas. In the 27th century, there's no such thing as thick crust.
I'm off to Scotland. Remember what I taught you. You have to maintain the balance between good and evil. Now, guys, no fooling around with the scales. Same for the staff. No turning lead into gold. No giving yourself huge pectoral muscles, Mambo.
Hey, that's mine! Gee, thanks. For nothing! Your fault we were being chased in the first place. Yes.
Alone?
Zugor rule number 1. Don't need anyone but yourself. Go home! Fine, deal. I'll help you. And in return, you don't tell anyone.
What you really need is a sweet taste of my homemade organic fuel. How about some organic fuel? It's a conspiracy, man! The oil companies got a grip on the government. They're feeding us a bunch of lies, man.
He's a fussy little engine, too, always pulling coaches about ready for the big engines to take on long journeys. And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can go and rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them.
Is that Abe Simpson? Geez, man, we haven't seen you since Woodstock. She also left her old poncho. Get off of there, Ginsburg. You might want to wash that. The dog has a lot of skin and bladder problems. I suppose we could duck out for a couple of hours.
I was born and raised in Philadelphia, in the old church on 2nd Street. Our home was in the vestry, behind the paneling. Yeah, maybe someday. But right now, Ben, would you mind trying these? We have work to do. Sunrise 6:22, sunset 7:43, high tide 4:20. A cat in gloves catches no mice.
See? What did I tell you? There he goes. Whenever Monty dreams he's a dive bomber, it's little Viddy's job to pull him out of dives.
Say now, what have we here? Oh, it's a man cub. A delicious man cub. Go to sleep, please go to sleep. Sleep, little man cub, rest in peace. Oh, my. Now, let me see. Must be right around here somewhere. Here is a baby with eyes of blue, straight from heaven right to you. Straight from heaven, up above, here is a baby for you to love. Sign here, please. Peter, do something. Oh, no. Look, Peter, why don't you... Look, maybe if you could... Oh, then maybe Peter... Oh, well... Peter, don't just stand that way. And don't stand that way either. This story takes us way down to the South Pole. Rather than have you stand on your heads, let's turn the theater over. There. That's better. Two things you will find most of down here are ice and penguins. Hi, fellas. Gee whiz. It's happened. Yes, in the thicket. Hurry up, Bambi. Good evening, Duchess. Hello, kittens. Something smells awfully good. What is that appetizing smell? Well, yes, I mean, well, I don't mean to interrupt, but it so happens that I have a cracker with me. Oh, what a grumpy lot. You may call me North Wind. And this is... Oh, Tukiki, you do look funny. Now hold still. I'll soon have you cleaned off. Oh, by the way, if you'd really like to know, he went that way. However, if I were looking for a white rabbit, I'd ask the Mad Hatter. Or there's the March Hare in that direction. Oh, yes, time for my stoutness exercise. Up, down, up. No, just resting and thinking and humming to myself. Say, Rabbit, how would it be if as soon as we're out of sight of this old pit, we just try to find it again? We keep looking for home, but we keep finding this pit. So I just thought that if we look for this pit, we might find home. I became a celebrity overnight. Well, so ever since, well, every now and then, I've been showing just enough of myself to keep the mystery going.
And I'm not going to tell you either. You can darn well find out for yourself. And the Russians didn't invent me either. I invented myself.
Engage him only as a last resort. Our priority is that stone. Understood? Rocket, are you listening?
Not available like he's on his way to his son's science fair where he's supposed to be? Or not available like he's putting work before his family again? No. I'll either talk to him when he gets here or yell at him when he gets home. Do you have spring fever? It's okay. There's no law against being crazy without a monkey. Happy spring fever!
No me voy a ir de aquí hasta que vacíes tus bolsillos, Dulce.
Mama, I swear I don't have any more candy. Except those. Now that he's got the cuffs off, he could be anywheres. Hey, that's the kid who must have done the popping. And he's got that one tooth, just like Pickle said. Sully. Good, because getting dressed by yourself is definitely not even in your league. The Danger Ranger X700 Canine Demo Unit. That's why you have to be very careful around any dog you see. Oh, we have the answer! Always use a collar and leash when you walk your dog. Gosh, Clifford, I wonder what everyone's looking at. Miss Carrington has a boyfriend? But, Miss Carrington, you're our teacher. Interesting is good, I guess. Either that or he just found out they inherited a gold mine. Not now, Ami. We just sold out an entire planet. Guess the cats aren't the only animals who aren't in their usual sleeping spot. No, nobody's home. Get out of my sight, both of you. Billy didn't tell you, did he? Today is opposite day. On opposite day, whatever you say means the opposite.
Prince John, if you will excuse me, I'd like to retire. You know how matters of state are too much for my sweet little head. Oh, Thomas, I am simply all nerves this evening. Could you play me a song?
Wow, that's great, Widget. Yeah, maybe you should take dance lessons. Well, Walden has lots of books at his house. We had to decide between printing full-color ballots for the upcoming student elections or purchasing food for the cafeteria. So there will be no lunch today. Enjoy your ballots!
No, I don't, Co-President Tad, but I do know this. Student body presidents get first-in-line privileges.
Well, I still think Timmy Turner is a loser creep. Turner is out! Tad and Chad are back in!
I got a twerp alert on my skull phone. Someone's babysitting on my turf. There's only room for one babysitter in this town.
Well, you're just a dumb girl. That's okay, Timmy. I'll wait for you forever.
Isn't it sweet? $579 and worth every one of my dad's pennies. Oh, great. Word's already oozed down to the bottom of the social grapevine.
Maybe she needs better friends. That sounded like Valerie. Danny, you didn't think it was a real kiss, did you?
Because, Mac, you're 8 years old, and you still have your imaginary friend. Yes, when I was little, but by the time I was your age, I didn't need my imaginary friend anymore. Now you know why you're not supposed to run with scissors? Scissors? Scissors. Okay, go play. Don't run! Whatever that bunny says is wrong. The name's not Francis, it's Frankie.
Enough about me. Tell me about yourselves and your income.
We're having band practice. There aren't going to be any shark uniforms, instrument changes, or anything like that. We are Pizza Party!
Carmen is here. She was a good woman, that one.
He said the Leland brothers. See? French Club pays off. How do you know all this anyway? That's all that's left of Scooby's Mardi Gras costume. That's Leland Land. Cyrus Buford, you may be the boss over at your resort, but right here, I'm in charge. That's because... Ow, Sean! That's my sore toe! Flat surf. That's when we came in for some Z's.
This is it, Dudley. Scuff, the Scottish Undercover Fighting Force. You were sleeping on the plane.
Dudley, everyone's not named Scott. Barney, you're the best husband ever. Barney, you come out of that cage this instant. Is that true, Barney? This was all so we could go on vacation together?
Oh, don't hit Mugger. He's a nice dog. Oh, come on, Mugger. Let go. Nice dog, let go. Hey, Grifter. Grifter, I've got an idea. With one bear, we're cleaning up. If we had 2 bears, we'd make twice as much.
Aye, that's me. A bit of a trotter, a bit of a rotter. How do you do, how do you do, how do you do? Say, Governor, your friends seem to be a bit on the stuffy side. What?
Lord love it, yes. He's one of the jolliest chaps I've ever run across. And simply tons of money.
Whoa!
Oh, good evening, ma'am. Here, oh, begging your pardon me, lady, but you...
Janice?
Oh, yes, quiet. What? I say.
Oh, yes, definitely. A view, hello.
You, hello.
Hold still now. Watch for the dicky bird. Gaining fame and fortune.
One night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's me wife. Wow. And a lovely thing she is, too.
Oh, let's give up, mate. How much longer we gonna hunt for them bloomin' brats? Like a ruddy needle in a haystack, more likely. I'm beat. You find them. You claim the reward. I'll give you my half willingly. All right, come on, get moving. Judo me, will you? Well, good morning, Freitag. Oh, God bless Robin Hood. Oh, take it easy on me, Sheriff. What with this busted leg and all, you know, I'm way behind in my work, Sheriff.
Good evening, ma'am. We're here to inspect the wiring and the switches.
Oh, yes, ma'am, I know. You see, there's a new act's just been passed in Parliament. It comes on the heading of the Defence of the Realm Act. It's Article 4, Section 29. It's very important. It's a law. And it's for your own safety, ma'am.
By Jove, yes, so it is. Well, I'll see what he wants. Yes, spotted puddings, poodles. No, puddles. 15 spotted puddles stolen. Oh, balderdash.
Howdy, where be you from? Well, your clothes don't look like nothing we've seen, but your wagon's the type we approve. With no oxen or horses to pull the darn thing, must be the wind makes her move.
But, Dad, Okay. Come on, guys.
Too? Whoa, this looks amazing! Last time I was here, it was a ghost town. Research. See you later, and good luck. I know you'll find your mission.
I don't know, but that's a lot of bad grammar. Okay, don't hurt yourselves, brainiacs. This is Beast Boy. Who is you? Who are you?
Opposite gender titans, go!
Hi, I'm Tara. You do my voice? You don't sound like me. I'm versatile.
I used to do this voice a lot. Yeah, I wish you'd seen it.
And pretty Pegasus. Whoa! Thank goodness you're here. This baby rain cloud is flooding our cotton candy fields. Luna can't, so I have to. I understand you're scared. And no pony else has to go. But I have to find this queen. She might be our only hope.
I know you did not just swing your pole at me.
Cash? Cash? I have no cash. Someone must be pilfering the royal till. Summon the royal accountant. Let's have the treasury report.
Pay no attention, my little Ochichorny. He's like Gorky says in Lower Depths, quote, miserable being must find more miserable being. Then he's happy, unquote.
Space Ghost! So you are friends of the mighty Space Ghost. He won't find you, and if he did, I would deal with him as easily as I will now deal with you. And I will demonstrate to you my magical powers. Powers I have learned from the combined knowledge of the greatest sorcerers of the ages. Reaction normal. They flopped right on their faces. And now for the rapid acceleration tests. When I cut this rope, what velocity!
This looks like a good place to hide, Barney. Now you go climb to the top of that cliff and see if any cops are following us. I'll start collecting some branches. It's one of the rules in the contest I'm in. I'd suggest you get in the contest too, but you wouldn't have a chance. You're over the hill athletically. Your reflexes don't flex anymore. Ah, there is nothing as pleasing to the grateful employee as his 2 weeks vacation. With pay. Fishing at Fond du Lac, sunrise in the Rockies, basking on the beach, dude ranching, golfing, boating, and hunting in the North Woods. Can I fix it, boy? Listen, Buster, what I know about fixing these buggies, the fella was in here just the other day, the same model fixed it in a jiffy. Yep, looks like all you need's the new motor. No radio, no heater, tires thin, needs paint, older model. Forget it.
Where to now, Touche? The whale ahoy! On the port, the starboard, attack. Looks like you've done it again, Touche. There's his name on the box. It's mail. U.S. mail. Fillmore Bear. Oh, he always forgets. Look at that chart, Windrip. It's awful. Universal toupee down, federal wig down, United scalp wax down.
You're my broker, Credle. What's the outlook?
You little egg-headed cockroach. You just blew your last blow, you crummy insect. Hey, Hannibal and accuracy. Oh, this I gotta see. Come on, Bug.
Who are you? Like the studio?
Yes, Dr. Scratch and Sniff? Why don't you cute little kids follow me?
Yeah, but call me Dottie, and you die. I'd say you're not a very good artist. Well, whoever did needs to go back to school. Not only that, but the Surgeon General has determined that smoking is a leading cause of lung cancer. Is it a leading cause, or should it be the leading cause?
Flavio, are we actually fat?
Well, I'm glad you think I'm pretty, Sugar, but Mom, dear. Say, Mom. I'm leaving now, Mindy. I'm a guest on Oprah since today's topic is overprotective mothers.
That's crazy. Humans don't send other humans to the pound. That's a restaurant, Caesar. What are you saying, Beethoven?
Fools! I know there's gold in there. I've got to get my hands on those brats. They're the only ones small enough to crawl inside.
You poor children. You look so frightened. You're white as a sheet.
There should be enough air trapped inside the bottle to keep them safe. For now, we're not here for treasure, Monty. You and Zipper find Chip and Dale while I try to build another submarine.
We can't waste our time playing pirates. We're rescue rangers. We've got jobs to do. This is all your fault. If you hadn't wanted to play pirate, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I was searching for my baby. He was egg-napped. Oh, thank you. You've been so good to me and my baby.
Hello, shoppers. It's me, Mom. Call me old-fashioned. But when my robot starts to squeak like an old screen door, well, that's when I reach for a can of Mom's old-fashioned robot oil.
It's humans. Shall we mug them, Robotsa?
I'm so hungry.
Exolinguistics was my passion until I gave it up to go into the lucrative pot roast making field. There's a bee in the car! Ah!
And I'm Jeanette Chung. Milk, cream, cheese, it's all me. And I don't see a nickel.
Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat.
Oh, thank you for stopping, young man. Sonny, at my age, you gotta be careful of those G-forces.
Say, where's my photon gyro trigger? Oh, I'd forget my head if it weren't screwed on.
And I thought we were going to hit the Science Museum after school tomorrow. It's the opening of the infectious disease exhibit, remember? For some of us, that's the American dream.
We're all putting on a little parade. There'll be music and marching.
I just love a parade. They're gone, all right. Golly, we really did overwind them.
It's a wonderful night for Grinch Night. Their troubles will now commence. Oh, I wouldn't stay home on a night like this for $60.60.
And in the home of Josiah and his good wife Mariah, they just stood there, and no one could speak. Until finally Euchariah said,
To be sure, too much too quickly. I most certainly haven't eaten too little too slowly, or too much too slowly, or too little too quickly, or taken all day to eat nothing, or eaten everything in no time at all.
Not important. Not valuable by the 4,827,659 hairs on my head. I'll tell you what's important.
Thank you, J. Robert Knucklehead. Let me see that. Well, the name is Hooper. Hoppity Hooper. It is I, Hoppity, your long-lost uncle. Hoppity, Hoppity, my little nephew. At last we meet again.
In exactly 5 minutes, do right. My men, the Furs, and I will be safely across the border. You too will be crossing the border at a much higher altitude. Before I go, I'd like you to meet the new Dragpad. It's too bad you'll never see the premiere of your most dastardly deed to date. Masks!
On the 15th of May, in the jungle of Newell, in the heat of the day, in the cool of the pool, he was splashing, enjoying the jungle's great joys. You know what I think? I suspect that there must be something alive on that small speck of dust. Some sort of a person of a very small size. Too small to be seen. Well, I am Dr. H. Hoovey, professor of science. I've worked 50 years on my Whoscope appliance to prove to the people who live in this place that there are worlds beyond ours, like yours, out in space.
May I help you? Perhaps you mean our price list, $100,000. Mansion. Yachts. Women.
Yes, of course. Have you seen my cufflinks? Oh, Nana, for goodness sake! Where are those cufflinks? So I have. And hereafter... Don't paw me, Michael. This is my last clean... No. Blast that Peter Pan. If I could only find his hideout, I'd trap him in his lair. But where is it? You wouldn't dare fight old Hook man to man. You'd fly away like a cowardly sparrow.
Wouldn't do old Hook in now, would you, lad? I'll go away forever. I'll do anything you say.
With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort. They'd have nothing to do with a plain belly sort. Hey, say, you are blocking my path. You are right in my way. I'm a north-going Zax, and I always go north. Get out of my way now and let me go forth. Who's in whose way?
Hi! Glad to see you again. We got some great things on the show today. Well, you ought to know, Bullwinkle. You're in some of them.
Hokey smoke, Bullwinkle! Well, at least no one was hurt.
Stop that, you ruffian!
Oh, my word. Heathcliff is acting mighty peculiar. Auditions at Stellar Studios. I'd better go with him to see that nobody takes advantage of the poor little innocent thing.
If that kid keeps crossing my turf, I'm going to have to take off your leash. Maybe I should start taking karate lessons.
Oh, Heathcliff. You'd risk your life for little old me?
Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?
Children, back to your seats. The snow can wait. I've hired Professor Hinkle, the magician, to entertain at today's class Christmas party.
Oh, no. Oatmeal?
Oatmeal?
Frosty? Yeah, Frosty it is. Frosty the Snowman. Yay!
I don't remember seeing her at any of the union meetings. But my, isn't she the ugliest little thing?
Well, you took plenty of time getting it. Now take Wentworth swimming.
Carrots. What a man! Oh, it's chilly in here. Coming.
Oh, good. Now I can mail the postcards my class is sending. I'm a cheerleader.
Okay, let's begin with the Grand Old Duke of York. Okay, let's try again.
You cannot use the cheap ingredients. Only the best, only the freshest. Hi, I'm Mona. Was that okay?
Was what okay?
My first impression. I really have no idea what I'm doing.
Crappy Gummy, you have the manners of a billy goat. Bless you, child. Of course we'll get you a drink.
Only someone so dastardly, so despicable, so disdainful of the utterly defenseless would dare perform such a deed.
Personally, I would be content at one of those flabbergamas.
I am definitely going to feel this in the morning.
Well, what the heck? I'll try anything once. I mean, within reason, not what you're thinking. I mean, not just anything, you understand. I mean, I will.
Daddy Valiant, well, you're a sight for sore.
My friends, ha ha! It is I, Hondo.
I'm afraid so. In fact, I must confess, we've lost a sleigh.
What's going on, Usagi?
It's time to honor another one of your debts, Rogan. Mabo, sound the alarms and call up Ursus, Livia, and the Samuroids.
Now that we're all in, the State versus Dudley Peg can begin.
Oh, boy, I can hardly wait for my Kellogg's Fruit Loops.
They're my Super Loopers, and they're delicious.
I am hungry. So hungry.
An ET, an extraterrarium, little green man from Mars, that kind. Beep, 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 you know.
Well, then send him to immigration. We got other problems.
So nice of you to drop by, Hedgehog. I do love surprises.
There is no town, but there are lots of people. See, the folks who live around here are farmers, so they're spread out all over the place.
Sit on my needles. The shock will boost you high up into the air. Sit on me. It's okay. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay, baby. I don't explode me. I ain't no firecracker.
I just got my big butt glowing, that's right. Ooh, women like a man with a big back pouch. Oh, well, what am I talking about? There's plenty others I haven't even asked yet. Why, I believe it must be Piglet. I'll get us back. I'm the lead dog. I'm in charge.
Garbage day! Hold on, dog. Control yourself. How about a bone or a game of fetch?
Oh, hi. Well, it's still not time for Savion's dance class yet. But while Elmo waits, Elmo will imagine Elmo already knows how to tap dance. Yeah. Okay, here Elmo goes. Elmo is imagining Elmo is a great tap dancer. Let me think.
Take your time. Don't take that much time. Go ahead.
Yes, Elmo has idea for game.
Oh, good.
Elmo play Report the Game. This is Elmo of Sesame Street News. This is a good idea.
It's a bad idea.
All the time.
It's a...
Elmo's riding his tricycle. Oh, hi, Big Bird. Riding a tricycle, feeling so proud. Riding a tricycle, laughing out loud. Riding a tricycle, easy to do. Try once a tricycle, you'll do it too. Elmo's feet push the pedals like this, and the pedals go round, you see. Then the pedals move the wheels, and the wheels move the trike, and the trike moves